Thank you, Iowa City Federation, and thank you to the Teamsters for giving me a chance to talk to you. I am Michael Bennet. I'm a two-term senator from Colorado. Before that, I was the superintendent at Denver Public Schools. I'm the first public school person to actually run for President of the United States, and I would really like a new Secretary of Education back in Washington. We need to get rid of Betsy DeVos. My wife Susan is here, and I just want to introduce her to everybody that's here. Look, I'm going to be really brief. I've got 5 minutes. I'm going to try to do it in 4.5. As you know, a lot of working people voted for Donald Trump last time, and they voted for him because for 40 years, through Democratic and Republican administrations, every time the economy grew, the only people that benefited from it were the people at the very top. 9 out of 10 Americans have not really had a pay raise in the last 40 years, and we need to change that. We need to fight that. It's not enough to say there's a worldwide price for labor because of the rise of China or automation is causing these problems or anything else. People need to know that we're fighting for them. And now we know that Donald Trump basically broke every single promise he made to working people. He said he was going to cut taxes for the middle class, and he cut taxes for rich people and then went down to Mar-a-Lago and said, "You're welcome." He is the first president in the history of the United States to actually take health care away from millions of Americans after he said he was going to make it universal and cheap, and it was going to be so easy it would make your head spin. He never even introduced an infrastructure bill after saying that was one of the most important things he wanted to do as president, much less pass something through. So we need to remember that record. We need to remind working people of that record. But we also need to stand for something other than just disqualifying Donald Trump. We need to reverse his tax cut and give working people a real tax cut in this country so it can make work pay. Mine would give $2,000 to the average family of 4. We need universal health care in the United States, which Trump hasn't even tried to do. My proposal is that we finish the job with the Affordable Care Act with a public option instead of replacing the health insurance that all of you have through collective bargaining. And I think we finally need to reinvest in America again. Since 2001, we have cut taxes, but actually a better way of saying it is this. Since 2001, we have borrowed $5 trillion from the Chinese for the privilege of giving rich people taxes in America. We have borrowed $5.6 trillion from the Chinese to fight these wars in the Middle East. That's 11 or 12 or 13 trillion dollars we could have used to fix every bridge, and every road in America, to give every teacher a 50% raise, to give every kid in America that needs it a preschool education. In my view, that's every kid in America, to invest in America so that workers' wages rise when the economy rises. We could have done that. We did none of that. We can't afford another 4 years of Donald Trump. I hope you'll give my election a look. The Des Moines Register ran an editorial last week or the week before that said you may not have heard of Michael Bennet for a lot of reasons, but that he's speaking the truth in ways that other candidates in this campaign are not. They said that I was pounding the truth into this campaign in Iowa, and that's what I'm trying to do. At the end of their editorial, they said, even if you've settled on another candidate, please give Bennet another look. That's me. I'm not the flashiest person in this race, but I am the only person in this race that has won 2 elections in a swing state. And if we are going to beat Donald Trump and we are going to win a majority in the Senate, we have to win in states like Colorado, like Iowa, like Maine, like Arizona, like North Carolina, and I know how to do that. Thanks for having me here today. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for being such great Democrats.